freshmen are taking photos.
All right, let's aim at the bench.
Here we are for a Friday matchup with your McCallum Knights versus the Cedar Creek Eagles. Both teams lining up now for the Star Expanded
Wait,
match.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
Angle it. How do I angle it?
Just point it at our team.
All right, welcome to McCallum High School for tonight's game between the visiting Cedar Creek Eagles and your McCallum Knights. Here's the starting lineup for the Eagles. At number 0, Jair Matthews. At number 1, Nomar Ruvalo. Number 5, Johnny James. Number 24, Stephen Riser.
Did you get orders?
And number 40, Roman Martinez. The Cedar Creek Eagles are coached by Coach Young. And now for your starting lineup for your McCallum Knights. At guard, number 11, 5'9" junior, Joe Alvarez. At 4, number 5, 6'3" junior, Big Ben Cook. At guard, number 3, 6'2" senior, Will Garn. At 4, double O, 6'7" senior, Big Darby Roldan. And at guard, number 1, 6' senior, Ethan Plummer. The Knights are led by head coach Daniel Fuentes and assisted by Colin Shaw, Stephen Jernigan, and Terrence Carson. Let's go.
Oh boy, we got a big one for you tonight. For those who don't know, Ethan Plummer, the guard just announced, is 17 points away from a career 1,000. The Knights starting lineup includes number 11, Joe Alvarez, number 1, Ethan Plummer, 00, Darby Roldan, number 20, Ben Cook, and number 3, Will Garns. Knights looking for the tip-off. It's up, and Knights got it. Passes to Alvarez. Garns got it. Passes to Plummer. Plummer on the wing. Drives in. Out to Cook. Cook for three. It is no good. That's going to be Eagles ball. Eagles pass it in. Number 1, Nomar Ruvalcaba with the ball. Eagles passing. Rolled into the paint on the defense. Amazing block. Shut down. And he's been so consistent all season. Garnes on the wing. Out to Cook. Cooks drives in. Pass rolled and tipped. And it's going to be a jump ball. Eagles ball. Ruvalcaba with the ball again. Guarded by Joe Alvarez. Passes out to Steven Risher. Risher guarded by Garnes on the wing. Passes into Roman Martinez. Martinez sizing up. Roldan puts the shot up. No good. Rebound Roldan. Passes to Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer coming up the court. Pick set by Roldan. No good. Plummer working out. Pass out to Alvarez. Alvarez to Garnes. Garnes for three. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Gets it. Plummer has the ball. Pass out to Alvarez. Alvarez for three. It is good! What a three. He's been a great shooter all season, coming in and making these electric plays. Now he's on the defense on Nomar. Nomar at the top. Gets past him. In the paint. Travel on number 0, Jair Matthews. That's going to be the Knights' ball. Number 1, Ethan Plummer on the throw-in.
It's a little bit close. Like for like those.
Alvarez guarded. Pass complete to Alvarez. Alvarez taking it up the court. Alvarez looking for options. Sees Roldan in the paint. Roldan fade away. No good. Eagles rebound. Nomar taking it up again. Sizing him up. Guarded by Alvarez again. Guarded by both. Absolute great defense by Alvarez there. Back out to Jonathan James. Nomar at the top. Shoots for three. It is no good. Rebound by Ethan Plummer. Plummer takes it up the court. He's looking for options. He's driving to the basket. A great move. Oh, unlucky miss. Plummer is fouled on the shot. That's going to be 2. Foul by number 24, Steven Risher. Foul was on the floor. My mistake. Pass Alvarez to Plummer. Plummer looking for options on the wing. Passes to Cook. Cook is covered. Garnes. It is turnover gotten by the Eagles. A quick layup there by Steven Risher. Score is now 3-2. Alvarez taking it up the court. Guarded by Risher. Passes to Plummer. Guarded by Nomar. Garnes for three. It is good! Man, he is hitting his early shots. I'm hoping we continue to see this all game. Ruvalcaba with the ball. Passes to Jair Matthews. Matthews guarded by Garnes. Great defense by Garnes. Rolled in the paint. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor on Darby Roldan. Pass in from Jonathan James. Complete to Ruvalcaba. And he gets fouled on the shot. That's going to be 2 for Ruvalcaba. Foul is going to be on Joe Alvarez. And Alvarez has been subbed out for senior number 5, Tristan Wright. Ruvalcaba's first is good. Ruvalcaba goes for 2. He makes both. Score is now 6-4 Knights. Pass incomplete to Alvarez. Garnes takes it off the court. Roldan looking for options. Pass to Alvarez at the top. Ethan Plummer in the paint. Oh. Good look, good shot. Fell unlucky. Ravalkaba coming up the court. He drives. And it is no good. He gets fouled on the shot, and that's going to be 2.
Foul on number 5, Tristan is first.
And if you like, we can also like switch. Like if you want to do this, and I can.
Ravalkaba's first is a miss.
I think they were just worried because they crashed. Like,
Ravalkaba going for a second. It is good. Garnes passing into Alvarez. Alvarez coming up the court looking for options. Passes it off to Ethan Plummer. Plummer working up the court. Picked up by Darby. Garnes from 3. It is good. That is his 3rd 3 of the night. Garnes is hot. Up the court. It is no good. Rebound, Ethan Plummer. Plummer working up the court. Sees Alvarez on the wing. Alvarez from 3. It is no good. Tristan Wright on the late. Tristan Wright with the hustle play to keep it in. Passes to Plummer. Plummer looking for options. Passes to Darby. Rolling to right. And a great finish by Tristan. Really good team cohesion there. A lot of good passing. You really love to see that. Alvarez on defense again. Ravalkaba with the floater. No good. Rebound, Darby Roldan. Alvarez coming up the court, looking for options. Drives, and it's just, that pass is a little bit over. He was looking for number 5, Tristan Wright, but couldn't quite get it to him.
he's probably having so much fun right now, bro.
And turnovers have really been one of the main problems for the Knights this season. We saw that probably the most last game against the Anderson Trojans. So if the Knights can stay hot tonight and keep their turnovers low, that can really be the key to success here. As we've seen, they have some great shooters.
Yeah, and I mean, early in the season, that was really their worst quality. They tended to turn the ball over a lot, but they seem to got it coached out, and they're looking very good. Plummer for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Roman Martinez coming up the court after passing to Ravalkaba. And he gets fouled on the floor. It's going to be a foul on number 11, Joe Alvarez.
Joe Alvarez, his second. Teams.
You know, a player that hasn't really gotten as much spotlight as I would have liked is Darby Roldan. He started the season off with a rocky start, but since his comeback and has been playing excellent for the Knights, especially last game, with one of the best defensive games we've seen from him in a long time. And, you know, that was a close game, and he was a huge part of almost winning that game. I think the Knights will look to avenge that in the home series. Quick layup by Ravalkaba. Plummer on the court, guarded by number 3, Ryan Cavazos. Pass to number... Foul call on the floor. Miller Stevens coming in for the Knights. Got it by Ravalkaba. Puts up a 3. It is no good. Jair Matthews passes to Jonathan James. Back out to Jair Matthews again. He passes to Nomar. Nomar looking for options. Passes out to Jonathan. And that is going to be a miss from 3. Rebound, Darby Roldan. Pass out to Ethan Plummer. He's looking for options, and he gets fouled on the floor.
Foul on number 33.
Justin on the inbound. Pass to Tristan Wright. Tristan Wright loses it in the paint. Revolkaba taking it up. He's guarded by Miller. Stevens in the paint, and Nomar gets fouled on the way up. You know, he's gotten fouled almost every single time he's gone up. I think if the Knights want to limit him, they really need to stop fouling him because it seems like he's relying on that to keep shooting these free throws.
We just need to be like one step back.
Revolkaba's first is good. Roldan inbound to Neo Makiza. Neo Makiza almost loses it, and they're going to call him for a double dribble on that. Just an unlucky play. Number 2, junior Jack Wood is going to come in for Kyo. Volkiba guarded by Wood. He's sizing him up. Pick set. Wood still on the defense. Playing tight. Volkiba goes up, and that's going to be no good. Rolled into Wood. Wood to right. Right goes up for 2. And he's fouled on the dunk. It's going to be it. And one opportunity. What a series right there. Great passing and an almost great finish. I think he would have gotten that if he hadn't gotten fouled. Right for 2. Plummer and Rolling staying back. Stevens have won the paint. Right goes up. And it's good. An excellent and one play. Really love to see that effort from Wright. Wright guarding the inbound. Looking for options. And that's going to be a timeout, Eagles.
30-second timeout. Cedar Creek.
And coming off of the timeout, it's going to be Eagles ball, looking for the inbound. Revolkuba pass to Michael Black. Black passes to Ryan Cavazos, and that is going to be a travel on Cavazos. Knights ball. With less than a minute left in the first quarter, they're going to look to full court press. Wood coming up with the ball. Wood guarded by Cavazos. Shakes him and is breaking up the court. He's going past out to Tristan Wright. Right in the paint. Out to Stevens. Stevens loses it. It's going to be intercepted by Revolkuba. Revolkuba coming up the court. Guarded by Wood. And no good, no foul. Excellent defense. Rolled into Wright. Wright goes up. Boom! And what a dunk from Tristan Wright. Oh, my God. Really making a statement in the end of this first quarter. Revolkuba's looking at the court, looking for late points. 3, 2, 1, and he gets fouled. And that's going to be 2 for Revolkuba. A foul on number 2 for the Knights, and a delay of game warning for the Knights, also the Knights. Revolkuba's up to shoot 2. With less than a second, these are likely the only points we'll see in the quarter. And he makes his first. Rolkiba on a second, and he misses it. Rebound Roldan. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 16-12 Knights. Really liking what I'm seeing from the Knights. It looks very cohesive, and it seems that the Cedar Creek Eagles are a little better than we expected.
How many points has Ethan had?
Senior guard Ethan Plummer is just 17 points away from hitting the 1,000-point mark. So he hasn't scored at all so far, but I'm hoping that in the next 3 quarters, Fuentes will decide to put him in more and give him more scoring opportunities, because I personally would love to see him pass that milestone here at home instead of next week at Bastrop. I mean, last year, senior George McCoy, who was a star on the McCallum team, passed his 1,000 career point mark at Anderson, which was an electric environment, but I'd love to see a Knight get that milestone here at home.
And he's been taking the shots. It just hasn't come up for him yet. I mean, it seems Cedar Creek has done their homework, and they know who to guard. Stevens on the inbound. Looking cross-court to Plummer. Plummer is bringing it up for the Knights in the beginning of this second quarter. Stevens out to Plummer. Plummer from deep. It is going to be good, and those are his first points of the night, ladies and gentlemen. 14 points away from 1,000. Jair Matthews with the ball, passes to Nomar Rivalkiba. Guarded by Wood. He gets double-teamed, gets through it, out to Jair Matthews. Matthews for 3, and he hits it. Score is now 19-15, Knights. Wood inbound to Plummer, coming up on the court. Plummer sends it to Roldan. Roldan to Wood. Wood to Stevens. Stevens for 3, and he barely misses it, but a great rebound by Tristan Wright. Put back, attempt, misses it. Another rebound. Great shot pass to Plummer. Plummer for 3, and he drains it. Oh, my God, he's found his spark. We are now just 11 points away from 1,000 for Ethan Plummer here in this Friday night game. Rivalkiba to Roman Martinez. Martinez, jump ball, and that is going to be Eagles ball. I know. Jonathan James on the inbound. He's looking for options. Passes to Roman Rivalkiba. Guarded by Wood. He comes up to Steven Risher, guarded by Wood. Jair Matthews for 3, misses it. Rebound Wood. Wood taking up court, passes to Plummer. Coming up now, looking for opportunities. Takes a risky pass to Tristan Wright, and he just doesn't get it. And that was unlucky, but it looks like that ball was tipped. So just some really, really solid defense from the Eagles there. Jack Wood on the inbound, passes to Roldan. Roldan with the quick shot, and he does not get it. Jair Matthews bringing it up for the Eagles. Guarded by Stevens. He gets around him, coming up the baseline. Passes all the way out to Noman Rivalkiba. Rivalkiba sizing Wood up. Wood on the defense. Jonathan James with the ball now. Passes to Steven Risher. And that is going to be another missed shot attempt for Roman Martinez. A pretty dominating paint presence from Roldan here. Hasn't allowed a lot of shots from Roman Martinez, but you do see Nomar Rivalkiba keep getting in there and keep getting fouled. Jonathan James on the inbound. Passes to Roman Martinez. Roman Martinez looking around. Passes back to Rivalkiba. Rivalkiba double teamed by Wood and Roldan. Gets around him. Passes all the way out to Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews keeps bringing it up. Takes a risky shot and gets fouled on the way up by Stevens.
Foul number 14, Miller is first.
Slow down. Calm down. It's linked on the Instagram story.
Jair Matthews with
2. His first is good. 22-16 Knights. Plummer staying back. Jair Matthews for a second. Jair Matthews, his second, is good. 2 for 2 on that. Garnes inbounds to Alvarez. Alvarez bringing it up for the Knights. Alvarez looking around, passes to Plummer. Plummer looking for opportunities. Guarded by Rivalkiba. He pushes the baseline. Euro step, layup, no good. And Rivalkiba is bringing it up for the Eagles. He's guarded by number 3, Will Garnes. Will Garnes in the paint, passes out to Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews looking out, passes back to Jonathan James. Jonathan James to Rivalkiba. Sizing up, takes a 3, and he drains it. You know, that's one of those guys you just got to learn to step up on. Joe Alvarez bringing it up for the Knights and passes it up to Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer pass to Tristan Wright. Tristan Wright pass to Joe Alvarez, looking for opportunities. Screened by Roldan. Roldan gets it in the paint, puts it up, and it's going to be a quick and easy 2 for Roldan. He saw that mismatch, and he knew what to do right away. No hesitation, put that shot up, and that was great. Guarded by Plummer, getting a little physical. Rivalkiba backs off. Plummer looking hurt. Rivalkiba for 2. Does not get it. Rebound, Roman Martinez. He passes it all the way out to Steven Risher. Risher to Rivalkiba. Rivalkiba to Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews for 2. He does not get it. Another rebound by Roman Martinez, and eventually taken by Will Garnes. Will Garnes looking for opportunities here. Sees Ethan Plummer in the corner, and as a physical takeaway from the Eagles, maybe should have been a call. Jair Matthews misses the layup and is rebounded by Tristan Wright. Tristan Wright coming up the court looking for opportunities, passes to Ethan Plummer. Plummer drives in the paint. A great pass to Roldan and a quick 2. That was an amazing pass from Plummer. And, you know, you hear all the time about Ethan Plummer scoring opportunities and his ability to just, you know, get it in the basket. But what's not talked about a lot is his ability to see the court and to realize when he needs to make that pass. And that was one of the situations where he just made a perfect pass, which is right where it needed to be. You love to see that. That is some great teamwork from the Knights. Navralkiba bringing up the court. He passes to Fisher. Fisher passes to Jair Matthews, guarded by Plummer. Screened by Juan Rangel. Back out to Jair Matthews. Matthews out to Nomar. Nomar guarded by Alvarez. Takes it in the paint with a floater, and it is good. Will Garnes inbound to Plummer. Plummer's taking it up the court. Passes to Joe Alvarez. Joe Alvarez looking for opportunities. Hands it off to Ben Cook. Ben Cook to Ethan Plummer at the top of the key. Passes into Roldan. Just looking for some opportunities. Roldan looking to make something happen. It is going to be a foul on the Eagles.
Foul number 33. Big man. His second.
Plummer driving, and it is going to be a quick, it's going to be a solid finish from Plummer. That puts him under 10 points away from 1,000. We are at 9 for those keeping track at home. The Knights with a full court press. Ben Cook guarding the inbound. Cook goes Alvarez. Alvarez pokes it out and is scooped up by Ethan Plummer. Pass to Ben Cook, and Ben Cook puts it in for a nice finish. Another great pass by Ethan Plummer. And that one's going to be intercepted by Plummer. He goes up for 2, and he gets it. The steal and the finish from Plummer, really just an all-around great play. We are at 7 points away from 1,000. Rivalkiba goes up for 2. He doesn't get it. It's poked out by Alvarez, fighting for it, and it is eventually gotten by Jonathan James. Rivalkiba for 3, doesn't get it. Rivalkiba Euro gets in there for a good finish. Joe Alvarez. Screened by Roldan. Driving and gets fouled on the floor.
Foul on number 0. Is first.
Plummer on the inbound. Jonathan James on the inbound to Nomar Revolcuba. He's been their top player tonight. Revolcuba sized up by Alvarez. Alvarez screened by Juan Rangel. And he airballs it and is picked up by Darby Roldan. Plummer went for a move and didn't get it. Picked out by Jonathan James. He goes for the finish and misses. Rebound, Darby Roldan, and he looks to be fouled on the floor.
Foul on number 1. Zaire Matt. Nomar is first.
Inbound by Will Garnes to Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer doubled, gets it out to Roldan. Roldan to Alvarez. Alvarez to Cook. Cook goes up, and he misses the layup. And that was heavily contested, but it was a good take. And that is going to be Eagles ball.
But we're not doing.
Sub in number 40. Roman Martinez.
Wait, stop. We're not doing it. This isn't a video. We're just like. This is a video. This is an active video.
Steven Risher checks in for the Eagles,
How else? What are
along with Ryan Cavazos.
How do we just like?
And that is going to be intercepted by Will Garnes. Will Garnes looking, gets it to Ethan Plummer with a vicious takeaway, and that is he's going to be fouled as he's going up. On the floor. It's going to be fouled on the floor.
If it's not working right now, there's no point. Let's just do it right now.
Foul on Black, number 3.
Going to be foul on number 3, Jonathan James. Put up by Plummer, and he is fouled on the shot. We are just 5 points away. 4 if he makes this shot, but 5 points away from seeing Ethan Plummer's 1,000th point as a night.
We need a camera.
Ethan Plummer with the and one opportunity. Roldan and Garnes up top. And that is going to be a great three-point play from Ethan Plummer. Pass to Revolcuba, dodging and weaving. He gives it to Roman Martinez, and that is going to be complete. Plummer inbound to Alvarez. Alvarez, handoff to Ben Cook. Ben Cook to Roldan. Roldan to Alvarez on the baseline. Alvarez goes for the reverse and barely misses it. Steven Risher coming up the court for the Eagles. He passes out to number 11, Figueroa. And it is no good. And, you know, they say the best defender of all is the roof. He never misses a block. Alvarez bringing it up for the Knights. Alvarez wide open for three, and it hits the rim. Does not go in. Revolcuba again coming up for the Eagles. Guarded by Alvarez. And Revolcuba into the paint, and it is blocked by Roldan. Rebound, Steven Fisher passes to Roman Martinez, who did not get it. Now it is Joe Alvarez coming up the court for the Knights. Passes to Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer out in the corner to Will Garnes. Will Garnes takes a step, goes for two, and it is good. And he's been on a heater tonight. 3 for 3 on his three-pointers, and another 2 right there puts him at 11. Playing great defense as well. Revolcuba basically walks into the paint. And Roldan on the rebound. Poked out by Jonathan James, and it is Revolcuba wide open. And an easy 2 for Norma Revolcuba. Garns back to Alvarez. Alvarez looking, and a risky pass to Ethan Plummer, but he does not get it. It is going to be Eagles ball. Less than a second left in this quarter. And a great block from Darby Roldan.
McCallum Knights up 37, the visiting Cedar Creek 28.
I know I just have done it before. I just don't really remember. You took some photos, Ethan?
At this time, we'd like to thank our Triple Shield sponsors, Memory Law Firm, Duhan Electric, and Frontier Bank. We'd also like to thank Amy's Ice Cream and Mighty Fine Burgers.
There's no memory card?
Yeah, she said we don't need one.
All right, McCallum, Cedar Creek, we'd like to thank y'all for coming out and welcome you guys tonight. You know how we do it. Let's see, we got any volunteers to shoot a free throw? Oh, we got something special for y'all tonight too. I got a half-court shot. Anybody think they can make a half-court shot? You can win this one. All right, come on down, come on down. You want to try the half-court shot or you want the free throw shot? Okay, the half-court shot is for the bling bling we have here.
Okay, so junior Ethan Roberts is stepping onto the court to take a half-court shot to potentially win some prizes. We'll see how this goes here.
Might I add, the best chain I have ever seen, and I will be buying one for myself after this game.
You get one shot from the half-court.
One shot, a lot of pressure on this shot.
Let's go, Ethan. Can he do it? Can he make it? And oh, big air ball. Man, he did.
It was pretty close, you know. I think a little bit more power would have gotten it.
Hold on, come back, man. Where are you going? Slow down, killer. Where you go to school here? You play basketball? Right, all right. Now let's see if you can make a shot from half court. Don't let us down now. I'm gonna have to put you to the free throw line. All right, let's make some noise. Let's see if we can hit a half court.
Another contestant.
It's up.
Oh, and he hits the backboard and misses it.
You almost tore that backboard up. All right. Can we get another one? Look, we gonna shoot. This one is for a free throw. This one is for a free throw right here. Let's make a free throw. I got some mighty fine burgers. I gotta get some of these mighty fine burgers away. Come on, give me one. Give me one. Give me a young lady. Yeah, go down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down.
And a score update from Cedar Creek. The McCallum girls have defeated the Eagles 51-19. An absolute dominant performance from the Knights.
You like it? Yes. Okay. Let's see if you can make a free throw.
Julia, does that look better on
All right. Sienna
McCallum Sr., Sienna Gunning with the free throw attempt for a Mighty Fine gift card. She shoots and she misses. Front of the rim, but he's giving her another shot.
I'm gonna give you another try. I'm gonna give you one more try now. I'm gonna give you one more try at that one. That was close. Now, if you bend your knees a little more, you might get it up there.
And for 30, I think you want to do like triple or something, so 100 or times.
He drains it.
We got one, and you are the winner of a Mighty Fine. You see the tokens? Those pretty nice. Don't take those to the casino.
Yeah.
They ain't real, but you get a free burger.
Have a 120, but it has a
No problem. Thank you for coming out. All right, all right. Somebody else want to shoot? What you want to do? Come on in, come on in. Half court or free throw? All right, come on. Half court. Oh, wait. You got flip-flops on and everything. You look like you relaxed, so I need to know your name. What's your name?
Mine's Gray.
Where are you from?
Gray from Austin with the half-court shot.
You go here to this hoop. All right, let's see if we can make it.
Whoa! And some fans yelling at how far he took that shot from.
What is your name, lovely lady? And where are you from?
Chicago.
Oh my goodness. You look like somebody I know.
And can't she make it?
Let's see her.
Can Jackson Woods do it?
Oh, all right. You know you get one more. We give you 2 attempts at this.
Jackson Woods got one chance.
All right. Half court, anybody? Anybody want to try? Come on, let's do it. I want to give away one of these chains now. I got 3 chains. To give away out here. Hold on, wait. Now I know you, but the people might not know. What's your name? Kenny. And you are the point guard here, right, for the freshmen?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right. Them some pretty short answers, man. You better make this shot. Half court. No good. Hey, half court ain't easy. All right, well, we couldn't get anybody. Anybody want to shoot a free throw? Come on, shoot a free throw. Oh, no, you got to shoot from half court. You play JV. Yeah, this is half court. Wait. What's your name? Victor. And where you from? Here? Earth? All right. I'm rocking with you. Let's see if we can give away one. Half court for Victor. Oh! All right, Victor. Almost. Well, we didn't give away any this week. We got 3 of them. Next week, tell your friends to come out. Somebody got to make a shot so we can give one of these away. We like to thank our sponsors. Shout out to everybody who won, and we will see you. When is our next home game? January 9th? Oh, today is the 9th. Come on, Coach. Help me out, Coach. Well, we got another home game. He thinks it's the 23rd, but we will see you here, and we're going to give away one of these, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. It is the 23rd.
Okay, halftime is over. My partner V has abandoned me. Oh, he's back. Perfect timing. Okay. Well, the Knights are up 37-21 against Cedar Creek Eagles. Ethan Plummer is just 4 points away from passing the 1,000-point career mark. And I'm hoping he can do it tonight. Okay.
Second half about to start for the Knights. Knights are coming to the half with what it seems. Number 1, Ethan Plummer. 00, Darby Roldan. Number 11, Joe Alvarez. Number 5, Tristan Wright. And we have yet to see. And in the 5th player, number 3, Will Garnes. After an electric first half, the Knights are looking to maintain their momentum into the second half and finish this game off right.
All right, here we go. Let's get ready for the second half. McCallum, make some noise for your Knights. Let's get them through this second half.
Amazing fan turnout for the Knights. Plummer inbound to Alvarez at the logo. He's sized up by Jonathan James. Garnes to Roldan. Roldan to Alvarez. Alvarez for three, and he doesn't get it. No foul on the play. Varsity taking it up for the Eagles. He's guarded by Plummer. Right, guarded in a great poke out by Will Garnes. Tristan goes up for a very solid 2 points from the Knights and an excellent play from Will Garnes. Varsity coming up again. This time guarded by Wright. Steven Risher. Jair Matthews. Matthews. Jonathan James. Jonathan James in a little bit of a scuffle with Ethan Plummer. And that is going to be Knights ball. An excellent defensive play from Ethan Plummer. Alvarez inbound to Plummer. Plummer coming up the court, guarded by Revolkiba. He's looking. Handoff to Tristan Wright. Revolkiba runs with him. Garnes, guarded by Jonathan James. Shakes him. Right in the corner. Puts it back up to Roldan at the top. Alvarez driving, goes for the layup, and it is an excellent finish by Joe Alvarez. You know, going up a guy that's bigger than him, taking the contact, and still finishing it. And that is poked out by Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer to Wright. Tristan Wright goes up for another two. Just an excellent defensive performance so far in the second half by Ethan Plummer. Really making those connections. And that is going to be a miss by Steven Risher. Rebounded by Ethan Plummer. Plummer, top of the court, calls for the screen from Darby Roldan. Guarded by Jonathan James. He grabs the point, hands it off to Joe Alvarez. Joe Alvarez, intercepted by Steven Fisher. Revolkiba driving up the court. And he is no good, guarded by Roldan and Wright. Roldan loses it on transition. He sends it out to Revolkiba for three, and that is going to be no good, but a rebound by Steven Risher. Nope, rebound by Darby Roldan. Tristan Wright looking. Ethan Plummer in the paint. Does not get it. And that is going to be Eagles ball.
You know, the Knights are really being chased by the Cedar Creek. I think they really got to step up on defense here a little bit. They just got lucky tonight. We'll see what happens.
Those transitions look especially just a little rough around the edges. I mean, you're seeing these players make these daring passes and they're not falling, but that is going to be Eagles ball. And another block for Darby Roldan. A force to be reckoned with in the paint. Alvarez guarding the inbound. Revolkiba from three. He makes it. Garnes inbound to Alvarez. Alvarez scanning the court. Passes back to Garnes. Garnes guarded by James. Roldan to Wright. Wright goes up with a nice physical finish. Fighting through those arms to make it to the basket. Revolkiba coming up the court. Revolkiba with the ball. Guarded by Alvarez. Looking, drives to the paint. Steven Risher passes to Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews back to Revolkiba. Revolkiba out to Ryan Cavase. Steven Risher gets the ball. Passes Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews from three is no good. Rebounded by Will Garnes. Will Garnes taking it straight to the paint with the and one opportunity. An excellent finish with the left hand. And he's going to go to the line and try to make this a three-point play.
One free throw sub in, number 11.
Garnes at the line, looking to make this an and one. He shoots, and it's good. An excellent play from Will Garnes. And he's having a great night. Really just a team player all around, dishing the ball out where it needs to be and playing amazing defense, especially in transition. He's had some great pokeouts. Revoltibo with the ball, guarded by Alvarez. Jair Matthews from three. No good. Rebound Roldan, passes to Ethan Plummer. Plummer looking. He takes it, and he is good. We are now just 2 points away from Ethan Plummer's 1,000th point as the night. At the timeout, Knights are up 50-31. For those just joining us, Ethan Plummer is looking to score his 1,000th point tonight as a Knight. He is only 2 points away.
Yeah, so as you said, we're on a timeout currently, and Ethan Plummer is 2 points away, but he just hit a layup, dropping his points down from 4 left to hit his 1,000 mark to just 2. So his 1,000th point should be coming in the next few plays if everything goes according to plan. Currently, the Knights are up 50-31, putting on an impressive offensive game against the Cedar Creek scrappy defense. The game is starting back, so I'm handing it back to you. Thank you.
And the McCallum women's basketball team coming back in the building after a dominating victory over the Cedar Creek Eagles, 53-19. And we are back. Revoltibo passes to Jair Matthews. Revoltibo driving on the edge, guarded by Wright. Slips through with the floater, and it is good. Now, he has been hitting those all night. You really, at some point, got to guard him a lot better than how you have been guarding him, especially in those mid-range scenarios. He seems extremely comfortable taking those shots. Plummer sizing him up, guarded by Revoltibo with a logo three. No good. Revoltibo guarded by Alvarez. Alvarez keeping up with him. Revoltibo slips through with the floater, and that's good. You got to learn how to guard those better. He has been hitting with them time after time again. Alvarez to Plummer. Plummer to Roldan. Roldan looking. Pushes through. And they are going to call a blocking foul. That is going to be Knights ball. Plummer on the inbound. Pass to Will Garnes. Will Garnes from beyond the arc. Pass to Plummer. For Ethan Plummer's 1,000th point as a Knight. He has done so much for this program, and we are beyond grateful to have such a great player. And what a moment here in Don Caldwell Gymnasium. You love to see this Knights family gather around him and congratulate him for such a historic milestone for one of the best players to come through McCallum in a long time.
That put him over 1,000 points, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, some people can't even hit a free throw. He hit 1,000 of them.
Really enjoy seeing this growth
beautiful moment. I think I could cry. I'm tearing up. Back from that moment, Revoltiva is coming up. Guarded by Wright. Dishes it out to Figueroa. And Roman Martinez in the paint. Gets fouled. Cedar Creek setting up their set pieces. Inbound is going to be done by Jonathan James. Looking for opportunities. He sends it to Jair Matthews, top of the key, who passes it back to Revoltiva. Revoltiva guarded by Wood. Beyond the arc, screen, Roman Martinez. He's double teamed now. Back to Jonathan James. Jonathan James loses it. It is poked out by Wood. Ooh. And that is going to be called a jump ball. The Eagles remain possessive. Jonathan James on the inbound again. He passes to Nomar Revoltiva. Revoltiva guarded by Wood. Drives to the paint, and he gets fouled and makes the layup. You got to be really careful hitting that guy in the paint. He loves to draw the foul, and he has been killing us with it all night. The floaters and the mid-ranges are some of his best aspects of his game, and you really just got to guard those if you want to limit this guy. Revoltiva drains his one for a three-point play. Stevens inbounds to Wood. Wood back to Stevens. Stevens, handoff to Plummer. Roldan from beyond the arc. Looking to shoot that one. Ethan Plummer. With the three, and he drains it. An amazing play. Revoltiva double team. And they pass that back out to number 11, Preston Figueroa, who hits the three. Plummer taking up the court, guarded by Revoltiva, passes to Wood. Wood to Justin. Justin to Stevens. Stevens looking, passes to Roldan. Roldan pump fake. Working Justin on the out. Stevens from the corner, puts it up for three, and is no good. Rebound Roldan, misses the putback. And it is going to be rebound Roman Martinez. Revoltiva taking it up the court, guarded by Stevens. And he will get fouled on the shot by number 00, Darby Roldan. Revoltiva yet again at the line. Plummer and Justin hanging back. Roldan, Stevens, and winning the paint. Revoltiva misses his free throw. And that will be his first free throw miss tonight. Number 21 senior, Alex Hopper, subbing in for 0-0, Darby Roldan. Revoltiva for his second shot, and he misses that one. Rebound Stevens. Stevens up court to Plummer. Plummer with the spin, hits it to Roldan. Roldan with the floater, misses. Rebound Plummer. Plummer sends it to Stevens. Stevens drives, puts it up, and he gets fouled on the shot. They're going to send Stevens to the line for two. Knights holding three back with only Hopper in the paint. Stevens, 1 of 2. Makes it. Absolute cash money on that first free throw. Number 5. for number 24, Stephen Risher on the Eagles.
I was just like, I don't know, but Michigan won is always
Stevens is second.
something happened. Like, I really annoyed that.
It's up. And it is good. 2 for 2 for Miller Stevens. Revolkiba taking it up the court for the Eagles. Guarded by Justin and Wood. Poke out by Hopper, and he picks it off. Plummer coming up the court. Full court press. Sends it up the court to Stevens. Stevens looking in the paint with a risky take. Gets his rebound. Puts it back up. Does not get that one. Rebound, Roman Martinez. Revolkiba taking it back up the court. Guarded by Wood and Justin. Figueroa guarded. Roman Martinez in the paint. And that is going to be a foul on the Knights.
The fouls have really been killing the Knights tonight. I feel like, I don't know the numbers specifically, but I feel like half of the disgusting. Need to clean up, are preventing from getting.
Yeah, and they've been killing us. I mean, see it in the NBA a lot. Hopper with a beautiful no-look to Wood. He just can't bring it in. Revolkiba coming up the court. Double team. Guarded by Plummer. No good from three. Foul on the floor from the Knights. That is going to be Eagle play. Stephen Risher at the free throw line. No good. He'll have one more. Risher, 2 of 2. He misses that one, and Wood is going to run the clock out on the third quarter. An excellent third quarter from the Knights, 57-44. Really loving what I'm seeing on the defensive side of the ball, trying to limit Revolkiba. He is their top scorer, and he has been getting through us like a hot knife through butter. A really solid third quarter from the Knights. You know, loving what I'm seeing on the defense side of the ball, but also the cohesion. The Knights are moving better than they were before, and the passes seem to be flowing. I'm also really liking what I'm seeing on the transition. See, that was a point of emphasis in the first half, was that these, points of transition, they score or you score, and you're full court pressing, and you want to limit them getting up the court on you and getting easy points. But the Knights have done a much better job of that. Will Garnes and Ethan Plummer both playing really good defense in the transition, and Darby Roldan locking down the paint. Really love to see that from him. Can't give him flowers without also giving Tristan Wright his flowers. He has been available and ready in the right position, right place, right time, every single time that they have gotten a steal, and he has been the reason we have been putting that away and getting great finishes on those plays. A great atmosphere here in DCG. The vibes are running high. Fairly packed house with a lot of passionate fans. The fourth quarter starting up. If you're at home, get your fours up. Having a little bit of technical difficulties with the camera, we are working to get you that court vision rack as soon as possible. Garnes for three, misses. Rebound Martinez. is going to be fouling Ethan Plummer on the rebound. Having a little bit of technical difficulties on our end. That's okay. I'm that good of a commentator. You won't miss a bit. Jair Matthews past the Roman Nomar Valkiba. Valkiba looking for a double team by Garnes and Wright. Tries to get out to Jair Matthews. Valkiba from three, misses it. And I think that's the point where he is the most uncomfortable. You really have to limit him to those beyond the arc shots because he hasn't been hitting them as much as he has been hitting the mid-range and the floaters. Rebound Roman Martinez, Valkiba driving on the baseline. Double team, Jair Matthews, 4-3. No good. Rebound, Will Garnes. Will Garnes taking up the court. Passes it to Ethan Plummer. Ethan Plummer driving, sees the opportunity, sends it out to Joe Alvarez. Joe Alvarez from a corner three, misses it. And it is going to hit the top of the backboard, and it's going to be out on the night. No more Valkiba bringing it up, and it is going to be technical difficulties, this time from the game clock did not start. Started now with Valkiba taking it up for the Eagles. Valkiba communicating, looking for a screen. Gets one from Roman Martinez. It does not work. Double team now. Figueroa from a deep three. It is going to be no good. Rebound, Will Garnes. Garnes looking, sends it to Darby at the top. And Darby's going to fall on it. And it is going to be a jump ball. Waiting the call from the refs. And McCallum Knights are going to retain possession. Alvarez inbound to Plummer. Plummer out to Garnes on the corner. Gets it in. Alvarez driving in the paint. And he gets fouled on the shot. It's going to send him to the line for two. Persisting technical difficulties on our end. We deeply apologize. Alvarez, 1 of 2. He drains it. First one is good. Alvarez is second. It's up, and he makes it. And what you really love to see is that these McCallum players, whenever they get fouled, they make their free throws, and it is a consistent source of scoring. That takes away those late game scenarios in which you need to foul to save the time. Valkiba from three, misses it. Rebound, Garnes. Roland to Plummer. Plummer drives to the paint, looking, and gets fouled on the shot and makes it. Ethan Plummer to the line again. To the line again, looking for another three-point opportunity. And we have our video back up. Ethan Plummer's first, misses, goes for the rebound, does not get it. It'll stick to a really, really good layup. Valkiba, guarded by Alvarez. Pick set by Roman Martinez. He drives to the paint. Euro by Valkiba. Jair Matthews, guarded by Plummer. Back out to Valkiba, looking. Sends it to Stephen Fisher. Stephen Fisher drives to the paint. Sends it to Devin Aguilera. And a deep three from Preston Figueroa. Knights will retain possession after a deep three hit from Preston Figuera. Will Garnes on the inbound. Eagles coming out in a full court press. Jonathan James is back on the court. Garnes inbound to Plummer, guarded by Revolkuba. Roldan taking it up the court, sends it back to Plummer. Plummer, screen set by Roldan, coming off of it, sends it to Roldan for an alley-oop! Oh my God! An absolutely perfect pass and an amazing finish from Darby Roldan. Revolkuba coming up the court, guarded by Alvarez. Double teamed. Revolkuba loses it. And it is Plummer.
Ethan Plummer with 1,033.
Revolkuba bringing it up again. Guarded by Alvarez. Now guarded by Roldan. Roldan comes back in the paint. There's going to be a foul on the floor by the man. Waterfall.
Foul on Joe, number 11.
Waterfall.
His second. His third.
Amazing atmosphere after that monster slam by Darby Roldan.
Kickball.
Kickball on the Eagles. They're going to retain possession. Jair Matthews in the inbound. Pass it to Juan Martinez. Juan Martinez to Preston Figuera. Figuera looking around to Jair Matthews. Guarded by Tristan White. Sizing him up. He drives. Takes a shot from the free throw line. Does not get it.
Out of bounds. Wide ball.
Headed up by number 40, Juan Martinez. Right.
Big man, double low. Darby Roldan with another one. Basket good. Foul on number 11. Darby will try to complete the three-point play.
Contact and put them in the position to make the three-point plays. Roldan from the line, looking to make it and more. It's up, and it is good.
Basket is good.
Some great free throws given to the Knights tonight, really making them pay for those fouls. Jair Matthews up the court, passes out to Revolkuba, guarded by Alvarez. Now guarded Roldan. Alvarez again, he drives to the paint, puts up the floater. It's going to be no good. Rebound by Juan Rangel. Revolkuba guarded by Plummer, taking up the court. Looking for opportunities. Taking up court, sends it out. Well done. Tristan White, now using Plummer. Plummer sizing him up. Takes the opportunity, takes the two, and
Ethan Plummer with another one.
Jair Matthews with the floater.
Jair Matthews.
Timeout called by
Timeout.
It is
Cedar
going to
Creek.
be 70-49. Lead held by your Alabama.
Dude, this is.
I don't see the
Knights coming out with a completely new lineup. Number 13, junior Amson Withers. On the number 22, senior Noah Friedman. Number 12, junior Seamus Dillon. Number 23, junior Cole Trong. And number 10, senior Josh Zuniga. Zuniga with the ball. Pass to Friedman. Friedman to Withers. Withers with a missed two-point attempt. Pokes the ball out, sends it to Trong. Tron takes it back, looking for opportunities. He hands it off to Withers. Withers to Dillon. It is poked out by Jair Matthews. And they are going to rule that the Eagles will hold possession. Referee says that he kicked the ball. Rivalkiba coming up the court. Matthews at the wing, guarded by Zuniga. Drives and loses the ball. Jonathan James. Rivalkiba, guarded by Trong. And he is putting the clamps on him. Pass out Jair Matthews. Jair Matthews for two. And rebound by Withers. Gives it Trong. Zuniga drives to the paint and puts it up and makes it. Fouled on the play. He'll have the opportunity to make this 3 points. Josh Zuniga on the line. Dillon and Trong hanging back. He puts it up. It's good. And an amazing three-point play by Josh Zuniga. For those of you watching this at home and not watching the college football playoff game, the score is Indiana 42, Oregon 15. Volkiba drives to the paint, puts it up, and gets fouled while making it. They're going to send him to the line for a potential three-point play. And the championship is shaping up to be Indiana-Miami. One to look out for. Volkiba makes his free throw. No idea what Cedar Creek's doing. Trong passes up to Withers. Withers gets it poked out by Trong, grabs it. Trong looking. Gives it to Seamus Dillon. Seamus Dillon. Pass is blocked. Pass back out to Trong. Trong looking for an opportunity. Pass out to Zuniga. Zuniga to Withers in the paint. Withers gets fouled on the shot, and they'll send him to the line for two. Withers, his first of two. It's up, and it's good. Minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Knights looking to close it out in a strong fashion. Withers hits his second. Withers 2 for 2. Number 2, Michael Black coming in for the Eagles. And number 3, Ryan Cavazos coming back in. Cavazos takes it up court, guarded by Zuniga. Screen set by Juan Villa. Rivalkiba with the ball. Drives in the paint, and he will get fouled. A little bit of confusion as to the call on the floor. Inbound to the Eagles. They pass it to Rivalkiba. Guarded by Trong. Screen set by Juan Villa. Keeping on the perimeter. That is a three-point attempt from Michael Black. It is no good. Dillon up to Trong. Trong in the paint. Goes up for it. Does not get it. Rebound attempt by Amson Withers. They're going to call the foul on him. Michael Black inbounding for the Eagles. Passes to Revolkova. Revolkova communicating. Guarded by Chong. Chong does not let the screen fool him. Now we have Cavazos guarded by Zuniga. Double teamed by Noah Friedman. He wants a little bit of that action. Michael Black gets the pass. Passes back out to Revolkova. Revolkova guarded by Strong again. 3-point attempt. No good. Rebound Zuniga. Dillon in the paint. He puts it up. Does not get it. Rebound Trong. Looking for an opportunity. He shakes his defender. He passes out to Zuniga at the top. And they are going to hold the ball and run the clock out, which is in what has been a dominant McCallum Knights victory. 75-52 will be your final score tonight.